Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Ryan. I know you guys have not seen me in an extensive amount of time. It's been way too long. I haven't uploaded anything to this channel in a very long time. I apologize about that. But more fitness videos hopefully will be coming in the future, whether it's near future, far future. They're going to be up at some point. Now, the reason I'm bringing you this video is because I want to share with you guys some like videos of me boxing. Now, for my final year in school, which I actually am in the process of graduating now, so I'm just finishing up my last class. I'm taking a final summer class at a summer internship at a university, which I'm not going to say where it is, but all you need to know is that shit was crazy. And but during the last year, spanning from I don't know what it is, probably last September all the way until September 2014, pretty much to May 2015. So now, my last year, that's my last year of college, I decided to join the boxing team. The way that I've fallen into this is myself and my girlfriend at the time, we went to a boxing match. We were like, all right, boxing match on campus. Let's go check it out. Why not? It's free. It's fighting. Who doesn't enjoy watching people destroy themselves? You guys watch me destroy myself all the time. So I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy the fights because it's literally me killing myself while killing another guy. Like, it's insane. So what happened was we ended up going in there, watching the fights. And I turned to her and I say, listen, I miss being on a team. I wrestled in high school. I miss that environment. I miss competing. I miss, trying to be the best that I can. It's not like I wasn't doing that, for school or anything, but it's different, in sports. A competition where I use my body. I can use my body and my mind to go out there and, attack and just, try to beat someone. It's almost like human chess, except, swinging fists and, swift feet. It's a whole different game. Now, after we were done watching the fight, I go over to the coach, I go find him, and I was like, listen, I saw the fights. I thought it was the coolest thing. I used to wrestle back in the day. I want to try boxing. I figured, why not? I always wanted to, why not? This is the perfect opportunity. When, after school, am I ever going to get an opportunity to do this again? So I figured, let me hop on this right now. So now, what happens is, he's like, all right. He said, come on down tomorrow, and we'll see. We'll see what you got. Come train with us a little bit. Now, at this point, it was kind of like the end of their season, and this was like the end of my junior year. The very end of the year was when they had their fight. So this is leading into my senior year. So I go train with them for a couple weeks, and then school lets out, we finals, stuff like that. Then it's summer vacation, so I leave. I go back home because I got to do an internship for class stuff, whatever. So I'm doing my internship. Come on back, and I show up. I found out the first day of practice. I got everyone's number and stuff. Everyone seems cool. And then, we start going to work. Start practicing. They're teaching me more stuff about boxing. They're showing me how to move my head, how to move my feet, use my hips, throw my hands, all that cool stuff. All some crazy stuff. Now, we're in there, and they finally feel that I'm ready to fight. So I register myself, and, they start sending me up for fights. First of all, I just want to point out something. All my coaches are volunteer coaches. So that's huge. That's a huge props to all my coaches because none of them had to be there. We could have been, student run, but they took the time out of their day, their work, and all that to come down and train us I think it was like 4 or 5 days a week. So first of all, a lot of respect for them. And now we're training. Then they're throwing me into fights. Like, hey, you're gonna have your first fight. Boom, go out there. Next week, next fight. Next week, next fight. And then one thing, I think my third and fourth fight, they were literally like a day apart. We went out and traveled to Baltimore, fought, and then drove all the way back to where my school is and fought that night again. That was insane. The amount of traveling that we did was crazy. Good to see most of, everywhere in the country, but man, driving, our coach had a mini coupe. We had to shove like 4 or 5 boxes in a mini coupe. Imagine that. So that all happens. We get our fights in, and then it's winter break. Everyone's getting closer. Our whole team, we're developing as a family. Everyone's getting close. When I first got there, it was kind of cliquish, and we came together, with this thing I call DDO-DAP. It stands for Daily Dose of Daps and Pounds. So everybody gets a dap and a pound. Like, boom, everyone gets one. Even the coaches, everybody. So, we started doing that, and, we started eating together. We became a small little family. There weren't many of us on the team. It was a nice, small, intimate group of guys and girls, trying to do work and, become the best boxers that they can. So it was nice. We developed a family. Winter break comes. Everyone goes home. Our conditioning coach, craziest dude I ever met in my life, he's like, if you come back out of shape, I will not acknowledge you at all. You don't even think about coming back. So I made sure that I was on my shit, and I was like, I came back. But I came back in shape. He even called me up, said, come back early. I want to get you back. Got a couple more people coming back early. We'll go and we'll train. All right, so I left vacation early, or winter break, not vacation, but whatever, and go back and I train with them. So I went up to school, had my house, blah blah, got all that stuff fixed up. We're training for about like a month before anyone even comes back to school. And then kind of a month, maybe like 2-3 weeks, something like that. But it was a good amount of time before anyone got back. So we had a nice little leg up on getting in condition and staying in shape. Then it was right back to throwing to fight everybody. We end up getting to the regional tournament. This is where things get, really, developed. You got to be on your A game because you want to be seeded well enough in a regional tournament so you have the best shot at winning a national title. Now, we get to regionals and everything. I end up getting the first seed. They gave me the first seed in the region for everyone I had to fight. The first day I ended up getting a bye, and then the other 4 fighters would fight. I believe it was the other 4. Yeah, because it's the other 4 fighters. So now I got to fight my way, and I want to make it to the regional finals. I'm seeded 1. There should be no reason that I'm to be stopped in this. So I go in there, fight, make it to the regional finals, end up fighting this kid. I'm not going to say anything, no spoilers or nothing like that. But all you have to know is that the top 2 competitors go to the national finals. Now, we make it to nationals. Nationals was, first of all, incredible. We actually went down to Florida for it. So we ended up going down there and fighting this national tournament. I'm like, all right, now these are some of the top dudes in the nation in here fighting. But we end up going, 3 of us from my team make it to the national tournament. So it's myself, my friend Christian, my friend and teammate Christian, my friend and teammate Ali. And we go up there, and it's time to get our heads on straight. We want to be mentally tough, we want to be physically tough. We want to go out there and kill everybody because we want to come back with national titles. We're trying to turn our program around. So we go out there, and we're in there doing work, and I end up making it to the semifinals, where I ended up facing off against the boy from Reno who ended up taking 2nd place in 2014 National Boxing Championships. So I ended up fighting him. Unfortunately, I did not win the fight, but I gave it all I had. You guys are going to see that fight as well. I will post that one up. But for only boxing for about 7 months, I have achieved 3rd in the nation and All-American title for National Boxing Championships at 132 in 2015, which I'm very proud of. Yes, I would have liked to be a national champ, and that dream may still be alive because I still have 3 years of eligibility left. So if I go back for my master's back in my same school or a different school, I will have those years of eligibility where I will be able to compete again, which would be absolutely awesome because I want that national title. I'm not trying to sit here like 3rd place. That's cool, but I'd like to be a national champion for boxing. So that's what my goal is. But one of the main things that I wanted out of joining this boxing team was not only to become a national champ, but for right now I'll accept 3rd in the nation, All-American. Ain't nothing to be sad about. It's definitely a great accomplishment. But I'd like to be top dog. Like, I'm not trying to be towards the bottom. You feel me? But one of the greatest things was I got a lot of great relationships out of this. As in, I got a great family, a boxing family that I can depend on. They can depend on me, and that was one of the main reasons that I ended up joining. But that's just a quick little background. I just wanted to give a little narration. I know I'm sitting at like almost 10 minutes right now, but I wanted to just fill you guys in because of course you guys haven't even seen me in any kind of new fashion of any sort in like the last like 2 years. I don't know, something ridiculous. By the way, I got mat burns freaking all over my body. I don't even know if you can see that. Mat burns, because I've been doing jiu-jitsu with my coach, or he's the coach of the team out here, and he took me to jiu-jitsu with him, and we wrestled around last night, and I got mad mat burn all over my body. So it was cool. It was fun. So I hope to also expand in that, jiu-jitsu, boxing, wrestling, keep all that stuff going. But that's just what I want to fill you guys in with. And I hope you guys enjoy the fights. I'm going to play the first fight after this, and my next fights, I'll just keep uploading them as they come. So hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
1, 2. Yes.